Ever find yourself wondering why your energy just doesn't bounce back like it used to? Maybe you're eating pretty well, staying active when you can, but still, something feels off. Maybe it's a dull fatigue in your bones, or just a nagging worry at the back of your mind about your health, your future, maybe even cancer. You're not alone in that. Here's the truth. After 60, the body isn't as quick to bounce back, and that can be frustrating. The immune system doesn't fight as fiercely. Recovery takes longer. And cancer? It becomes a bigger concern, especially as the years go by. You start to wonder, is there anything I can do, something natural, to protect myself? The answer is yes, absolutely yes. And it starts in the most surprising place, your kitchen. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's not only simple and affordable, but also incredibly powerful: seeds. Yep, seeds. Tiny little powerhouses that can help your body fight inflammation, boost your immune response, and create an environment where cancer cells struggle to thrive. Now, this isn't some internet myth or wishful thinking. These are seeds backed by research. Seeds that have been used for centuries in traditional cultures and are now being rediscovered for their potential to support senior health in some pretty amazing ways. Let's talk about the first one: flax seeds. If you've never tried flax seeds, you're in for a treat. These tiny brown or golden seeds are packed with lignans, natural compounds that have been studied for their potential anti-cancer effects, especially against breast and prostate cancers. They also contain omega-3 fatty acids, which are powerful inflammation fighters. That matters because chronic inflammation is like fuel for many types of cancer. Now here's something you might not know. After 60, your body's natural hormone balance can shift in ways that increase cancer risk. Flax seeds can actually help regulate estrogen levels in the body, thanks to those lignans. It's like giving your body a gentle tool to stay balanced. And don't worry, adding flax seeds to your routine is easy. You can sprinkle ground flax seeds into your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or stir a spoonful into yogurt. Just make sure they're ground, not whole, so your body can actually absorb all those benefits. Now let's move to another mighty little warrior: chia seeds. These are more than just a trend. Chia seeds are loaded with antioxidants, fiber, and plant-based omega-3s. They form a gel-like texture when soaked, which makes them excellent for digestion. And trust me, better digestion means your body is eliminating toxins more efficiently, and that matters a whole lot when it comes to preventing chronic disease. But the real magic with chia seeds lies in their antioxidant content. Antioxidants are the molecules that fight off free radicals, those unstable little guys that can damage your cells and increase cancer risk over time. Chia seeds are like a daily armor for your cells, quietly defending your body every time you eat them. You don't need a fancy recipe either. Just add a tablespoon or two to your water, let it sit, and drink it down. Or mix them into your morning cereal. They're flavorless and easy, just like a natural health boost in every bite. All right, I want to introduce you to a less well-known seed that deserves a spotlight: pumpkin seeds. These are a favorite of mine, and not just because they're tasty. They're rich in zinc, magnesium, and powerful plant compounds called phytosterols that have been shown to help reduce tumor growth. Zinc, in particular, is crucial for immune health. As we age, our immune system doesn't always get the support it needs, but pumpkin seeds help fill in that gap. Just a small handful a day, roasted or raw, can provide real benefits. And here's the kicker: studies have shown that pumpkin seed consumption is linked to a lower risk of certain types of cancer, especially postmenopausal breast cancer. Isn't that incredible? Something so simple, something you can snack on during your favorite TV show, can actually help your body stay stronger, longer. And I know some of you might be thinking, seeds, that's not going to fix all my problems. You're right, it's not just about the seeds. It's about adding small, consistent tools to your lifestyle that quietly build up your defenses, one bite at a time. No crazy diets, no scary pills. Just smart, natural choices that make you feel like you again. Because here's what I want you to remember. Your body is still working for you, even now. It just needs the right support. Seeds are like reinforcements. They bring in nutrients your body can use to protect itself. And the best part? They're affordable, easy to store, and simple to enjoy. I know aging can feel like a series of slow goodbyes. Goodbye to energy, goodbye to confidence, even goodbye to feeling in control of your own health. But it doesn't have to be that way. Not at all. You're still here, you're still strong, and you can still take action, starting today. So next time you're making your breakfast or grabbing a snack, think about flax seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds. Think about what you're giving your body, not just to survive, but to thrive. Because cancer doesn't stand a chance against a body that's being nourished, loved, and cared for. Every single day. Let's keep going with this together. There are a few more seeds I want to share with you that are just as powerful and just as easy to add to your life. But for now, just take a deep breath, smile, and know this. You're doing something good for yourself, and that matters. So, let's keep this conversation going. Just like two friends sitting down at the kitchen table. We've already talked about some incredible seeds, flax, chia, and pumpkin, and how they can gently support your body's natural defenses against cancer. But there are still more powerful little warriors you can add to your daily routine. And today, we're diving into a few that you might not even realize are sitting in your cupboard right now. Let's talk about sunflower seeds. Now I know, these might bring back memories of baseball games or summer road trips, right? But sunflower seeds aren't just a nostalgic snack. They're full of vitamin E, selenium, and other antioxidants that protect your cells like a shield. Vitamin E is one of the most important, fat-soluble antioxidants in your body. And here's something you might not know. Our levels of vitamin E naturally decline with age. That's a problem, because vitamin E helps keep your immune system sharp and your cells protected from damage. Without it, your body is more vulnerable to inflammation and even abnormal cell growth. Sunflower seeds are one of the richest natural sources of this nutrient. Just a small handful a day, unsalted, preferably, can make a big difference. You can sprinkle them on your salad, stir them into cooked veggies, or just snack on them straight. And every time you do, you're not just feeding your body, you're fighting back. Now here's a fun one. Sesame seeds. You've probably seen sesame seeds sprinkled on hamburger buns or in Asian dishes. But what you might not know is that they're incredibly rich in lignans, similar to flax seeds. And they've got a special compound called sesamin that's been studied for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Sesamin helps regulate certain enzymes in the liver that are involved in detoxification. Think of it like your body's internal cleanup crew, sweeping out harmful substances before they can do damage. That's especially important after 60 because your liver may not process toxins as efficiently as it once did. Plus, sesame seeds are great for your bones, which tend to weaken with age. They're rich in calcium and magnesium, both of which are crucial for keeping you strong and steady on your feet. So, in a way, sesame seeds are doing double duty, fighting off disease and helping you maintain your independence. Try them in tahini, which is like a creamy sesame paste, perfect for spreading on toast or mixing into dressings. Or just sprinkle some toasted sesame seeds over rice or steamed veggies. It's such a small addition, but it packs a mighty punch. Now, we can't leave out hemp seeds, the unsung heroes of the seed world. If you haven't tried hemp seeds before, you're in for something special. These soft, nutty-tasting seeds are packed with protein, more than most other plant-based foods, and they contain all 9 essential amino acids. That means they're complete proteins, which is incredibly helpful for seniors who are trying to maintain muscle and stay active. But when it comes to cancer prevention, the real magic is in their balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Hemp seeds contain gamma-linolenic acid, GLA, which is known for its anti-inflammatory effects. Studies have suggested that GLA may help slow the growth of certain tumors and reduce symptoms in cancer patients, especially when it comes to inflammation and pain. And let's be real for a moment. Aging can sometimes feel like a slow battle against aches, stiffness, and fatigue. So, adding hemp seeds to your life isn't just about cancer. It's about giving your whole body a little more fuel to feel better, move easier, and stay strong. You can stir them into oatmeal, add them to smoothies, or even just sprinkle them on toast with a little honey or peanut butter. They're soft, easy to chew, and almost buttery in flavor. Now I want to pause for a second and say something important, because if you're listening right now, it means you care, you're trying, and that alone is powerful. So many seniors get told it's too late to change, or worse, they're ignored, their concerns brushed off. But I want to say the opposite to you today. It's never too late to nourish your body. It's never too late to feel stronger, lighter, clearer. These seeds aren't magic pills, but they are tools. Gentle, natural tools that work with your body. One spoonful, one handful, one day at a time. And this isn't about some extreme change or radical diet. You don't need to flip your life upside down. You just need to start small and stay steady. That's how real health is built. Imagine this for a moment. You wake up in the morning and your joints aren't so stiff. You walk through your kitchen and feel just a little more steady on your feet. You enjoy your breakfast knowing that it's not just filling your belly, it's fueling your immune system, helping your cells repair, protecting you from the inside out. That's the kind of quiet strength these seeds offer. And remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing something. One healthy decision can lead to another. And before you know it, you start to feel it. In your energy, your mood, even how you sleep. So if you're wondering where to begin, just choose one seed today. Maybe it's chia stirred into a glass of water. Or pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack. Just one. And tomorrow, you build on that. Because you are not powerless in this. Your body still listens. Your cells are still working. And you still have time, and strength, and choices. Let's keep moving forward together. There's still more to explore. But for now, just know this. You're doing something good for your health. And that, my friend, is worth everything. Let me ask you something. From one caring soul to another, have you ever walked into the kitchen, looked at the fridge, and thought, what's the point? Maybe you've felt like no matter what you eat, it doesn't change how you feel. That no matter how many pills you take, your energy doesn't bounce back. That your body, once so strong and sure, now feels foreign. If that's ever crossed your mind, I want you to know, I hear you. I really do. Aging is not easy. It takes courage just to show up every day and keep trying. But I want to tell you something you might not hear enough. Your effort matters. Every seed you've added, every better choice you've made, it's doing something, even if it doesn't feel like it right away. Because real healing, real strength, doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers, and it starts with small things, like seeds. There's one more I want to talk about today. It's tiny, often forgotten, but it may just be the most powerful of them all. Black cumin seeds, sometimes called Nigella sativa. And oh, does cancer hate these little things. Black cumin seeds have been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine. You may have even heard the phrase, black seed cures everything but death. It's an old saying, sure. But when you look at the modern research, it's pretty stunning. Studies show that a compound in black cumin seeds, called thymoquinone, can slow the growth of several types of cancer cells, including lung, prostate, and breast. But it's not just about attacking disease. Black cumin seeds help strengthen what's already within you. They support your immune system, calm inflammation, and even protect your liver, one of your body's most important detox organs. That means they help your body clean house so it can focus on repair, strength, and energy. Now you might be wondering, how do I even eat black cumin seeds? That's the beauty of it. It's simple. You can buy the oil in a small bottle, often called black seed oil, and take a teaspoon daily. Or you can use the whole seeds ground up and sprinkled into warm tea, stews, or soups. The flavor is earthy, a little spicy, almost like oregano or thyme. And every time you use them, you're sending your body a message. I'm here for you. I'm on your side. That kind of self-care, that kind of love, it's powerful medicine. Now let's take a breath together, because I want you to picture something. Imagine walking into your garden, or maybe a quiet park down the street. The sun is shining. Not too hot, just warm enough to kiss your skin. You feel steady on your feet, light. Not perfect, but peaceful. Your joints don't ache the way they used to. You don't feel weighed down by worry. And in your chest, there's this quiet feeling. Confidence. Like your body isn't your enemy anymore. Like it's working with you again. That image, that's not a fantasy. That's the kind of life these tiny changes can help support. Because when you nourish your body, gently, consistently, with intention, you give it permission to heal, to recover, to fight. I know there's so much out there telling you what not to do, what you can't eat, can't enjoy, can't change. But here, right now, I want to flip that script. Because you're not fragile. You're not past the point of growth. You're not done. You're just getting started with new tools, new wisdom, and a deep well of resilience that's carried you through so much already. And yes, maybe these seeds are small, but you've seen what small things can do. A crack in the sidewalk can hold a whole blooming flower. A single light switch can light up an entire room. And a single seed, a teaspoon here, a sprinkle there, can support your body's ability to stand tall, walk strong, and live with dignity and grace. You don't need fancy supplements or miracle cures. You just need nature's quiet gifts, used with consistency and love. And when you do that, you're not just adding nutrition, you're building momentum. Maybe you're already feeling it. A bit more pep in your step, a little less bloating, a smoother time getting out of the chair, or maybe it's just the pride of knowing you're doing something good for yourself. That counts too, because every change, no matter how small, plants something inside you. Hope. And hope is what keeps us moving. It's what makes it worth waking up each day and saying, I may be 60, 70, 80, but I'm still growing. So yes, cancer is scary, but you are not helpless in the face of it. These seeds, these humble, affordable, beautiful seeds, are your allies. Quiet little soldiers fighting for you from the inside out. And together, with a few smart changes, a few new habits, and a whole lot of heart, you are building a body that's not just surviving, but thriving. So go ahead, open that pantry, pour a few seeds into your hand, sprinkle some into your breakfast, stir them into a warm cup of tea. Whatever feels good, whatever feels right, this is your journey, and you're doing it beautifully. Let's take a moment, just the two of us. You've come this far, not just in this conversation, but in your life. Through joys and losses, ups and downs, countless changes. And now, here you are, still learning, still curious, still caring about your health. That, right there, is something to be proud of. We've covered a lot of ground: flax, chia, pumpkin, sunflower, sesame, hemp, and black cumin. And if you've added even one of those to your day, you've already taken a powerful step toward nurturing your body from the inside out. But before we wrap up, I want to talk about something just as important as what you eat. Because food is medicine, yes, but so is mindset. Now, I know this series is about seeds, but there's one more seed we haven't talked about yet. The kind that lives inside you. The seed of belief. You see, so many seniors are told they're too old to change, that aches and fatigue are just the price of aging. But that's not true. Not at all. Your body still responds to nourishment. Your cells still regenerate. Your immune system still listens. And when you combine smart nutrition with belief in your ability to improve, even just a little each day, that's when the real transformation begins. So let's ground this in something simple you can do today. Try this tomorrow morning, before breakfast, before turning on the news, before doing anything. Sit quietly for 1 minute, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, "Today, I nourish my body with love. Today, I am strong." You might feel a little silly at first, but say it anyway. Because the way we talk to ourselves matters just as much as the food on our plate. It's the difference between treating your body like a burden or like a friend. Now, let's return to something practical for your plate. How to build a daily rhythm with these seeds without making it feel like a chore. Start with something familiar. If you eat yogurt, stir in a teaspoon of ground flax or chia. If you enjoy toast, try spreading a little tahini, that's sesame seed butter, on whole grain bread. If you make soup, drop in a pinch of ground black cumin, or sprinkle hemp seeds on top. Keep your seeds in clear jars on the counter or in the fridge where you can see them. That visual cue is powerful. It gently reminds you that something small can do something great. You don't need to use all 6 seeds every day. Just rotate them. A little variety keeps it easy and delicious. And that's the key here. Easy. If it's complicated, it won't stick. But if it's simple, enjoyable, and doable, you'll keep going. And speaking of enjoyable, let's not forget joy. So much health advice sounds like a punishment. Don't eat this, stop doing that. But the beauty of what we've explored together is this. You're adding good things, not taking things away. That's empowering. That's exciting. That's yours. And let me tell you something else that's often overlooked. You don't have to be perfect for this to work. Missed a day? That's okay. Added too much? No big deal. Got off track for a week? You can start again. Health isn't about getting everything right. It's about gently returning to the choices that support you, even after a stumble. Especially after a stumble. Because progress after 60 doesn't look like it did at 30. It's softer, steadier, wiser. It looks like waking up with a little more energy, getting through the day with a little more ease, sleeping a little better, smiling a little more. And if you keep feeding your body the right things, those little powerful seeds, that progress grows. So here's my message to you, loud and clear. You are not too old to feel better. You are not too late to heal. You are not broken. You are not stuck. You are wise. You are strong. And you are still blooming. And these seeds, they're not a cure-all. They're a symbol. A daily reminder that growth is still possible, that healing is still within reach, that the natural world in all its wisdom still has something to offer you. So go ahead. Keep that flax by your coffee. Toss those pumpkin seeds on your salad. Try that hemp smoothie. And if someone asks you what you're doing, you just smile and say, "I'm taking care of myself." Because that's exactly what you're doing. Every sprinkle, every spoonful, every step, you're choosing life. You're choosing strength. You're choosing yourself. And I think that's beautiful. Now, if this video has helped you, inspired you, or even just made you feel a little more hopeful, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what seeds you're trying and how you're feeling. This is a community. We're in this together. If you haven't already, feel free to like this video or subscribe. Only if it feels good to you. My goal here is simple, to help you live stronger, longer, and with more joy than you thought possible. So here's to that. Here's to stronger mornings, to lighter steps, to sharper minds and steadier hands. To you, living your best, healthiest life after 60. And here's to the little things. Because sometimes the smallest seeds grow the mightiest roots. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.